Have you ever wondered how one single event could plunge the entire world into a devastating war? Today, we're diving deep into the story of World War I, often called the Great War. It's a complex tale, but I'll break it down for you. Let's set the stage. The early 1900s in Europe was a powder keg. Empires were competing for power, land, and resources. There were military buildups, secret alliances, and a growing sense of nationalism. You had two major camps, the Triple Entente, which included France, Britain, and Russia, and the Central Powers led by Germany and Austria-Hungary. Everyone was on edge, just waiting for a spark. That spark came on June 28, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated in Sarajevo by a Serbian nationalist. This single act lit the fuse. Austria-Hungary, with Germany's backing, declared war on Serbia. Russia, allied with Serbia, mobilized its army. This triggered a domino effect. Germany declared war on Russia and then on France. When Germany invaded Belgium to get to France, Britain declared war on Germany. Suddenly, all of Europe was at war. What started as a regional conflict exploded into a global one. The initial belief was that the war would be over by Christmas. But how wrong they were. Armies dug into the ground, creating a vast network of trenches that stretched across the Western Front. From the Swiss border to the North Sea, life in the trenches was brutal. Soldiers faced machine guns, artillery, poison gas, and constant shelling. This led to a horrific stalemate where millions died for just a few yards of land. The war also saw the introduction of new, terrifying technologies. Tanks, airplanes, and submarines changed the face of combat forever. The war wasn't just fought on land. Naval blockades aimed to starve entire nations, and battles raged on the seas. The conflict spread beyond Europe, drawing in colonies and countries from around the globe, including Japan, the Ottoman Empire, and eventually the United States. So why did the US join? For the first few years, America remained neutral. But Germany's unrestricted submarine warfare, which sank American ships, and the infamous Zimmermann telegram, where Germany tried to get Mexico to attack the US, pushed America to its limit. In April 1917, the United States declared war on Germany, and the arrival of fresh American troops gave the Allies a much-needed boost. By 1918, the Central Powers were exhausted. A final German offensive on the Western Front failed, and with their allies collapsing and revolutions brewing at home, Germany had no choice but to seek an armistice. At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, 1918, the guns finally fell silent. The aftermath was devastating. Empires crumbled, millions of lives were lost, and a whole generation was scarred. The Treaty of Versailles officially ended the war, but its harsh terms on Germany planted the seeds for another, even more destructive conflict just 2 decades later. World War I reshaped the world map and modern society in ways we still feel today. It's a somber reminder of the catastrophic cost of conflict. Thanks for watching this brief history. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.